Of the emerald ash borer is on the tree. You can see that.
University of Kentucky Extension entomologist Lee Townsend is extra busy these days with reports pouring in concerning the discovery of the emerald ash borer in Kentucky. The adult stage of the EAB is a small, dark green metallic beetle, but Townsend says finding the adult now is too late.
When you get into late June, you're running out of time to find the adults. But from this time of year on, finding the exit hole is going to be a definitive way to tell they're there.
The exit hole is a D-shaped marking on the trunk of the tree that indicates the adult has left the tree and left its larvae behind.
As we get into August and September, the larvae will be beneath the bark. And so if you see slipped bark that's got vertical cracks in it, that's another indication that ash borer may be there, and looking under the bark is a way to tell.
With the larvae beneath the bark, that usually attracts woodpeckers looking for food, which does further damage to the tree. The beetles typically enter the tree from the top and work their way down before exiting the trunk. Dying of the tree's crown with little to no foliage is an indication of the presence of the emerald ash borer.
You can see the tracings there where the larval stage has tunneled right beneath the bark. The bark's been peeled off, and there have been dozens of larvae working right in this spot, ultimately just strangling the tree, cutting down on the nutrient flow and water flow, and the tree begins to die.
One way the emerald ash borer is transported is with the movement of firewood, which is strongly discouraged.
A prime way that the insect can be spread in these small chunks, and it affects the entire firewood industry because once wood's cut like this, it's very difficult to identify. So typically what happens is it affects the movement of all firewood, and we would encourage people to buy firewood locally, to buy it from sources where they know that the firewood was cut within the county and not being brought down from some area where it could be infested with the insect.
Almost 6,000 of these purple traps have been placed across Kentucky to monitor the spread of the emerald ash borer.